I ain't drinking no liquor tonight, man. Ain't no telling what the fuck I say when I got that liquor in me, man. So I might need I ain't gonna do no drinking and goddamn be on Facebook Live, man. I'll be done said any goddamn thing on this motherfucker. But yeah, I ain't gonna be on long, man. I'm just gonna touch on the my little podcast that I got dropping or whatever, man. This shit been in the works for a long ass time, man. So I'm gonna just talk about that a little bit and a couple different things. I know everybody probably watching the BET Awards tonight, but fuck that shit. That shit been colonized. Them colonizers, that shit been gentrified. We don't own BET no more. So fuck that shit, man. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get on here and chop it up a little bit. We're gonna talk about a couple things or whatever like that. But the main thing is, I'm dropping my motherfucking podcast logo, which I done had this shit for so long, man. I just been sitting on the shit, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of patting my feet, cause I really didn't think people gave a fuck what I had to say until I jumped on live and started talking shit. And then everybody saying, well, you should do a podcast, you should do a YouTube channel, you should do this and that. But that shit already been in the works, you know what I'm saying? My girl be on me all the time about that shit, but I just be bullshitting, you know what I'm saying? But just the reaction from people after I'm doing my lives and shit like that, I mean, that's just me. I'm gonna talk shit 100% of the time. That's what I'm good at. I do that effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm gonna drop the podcast and everything. I'm gonna drop an episode next week. I'm working on my sound right now. I'm having a little issue with my sound because I want my sound to be really well. You know what I mean? So, I went out and got one of them MacBook Pros. Everybody said I needed the Pro or whatever like that. So I bought that high dollar motherfucker. So I'm finna put that bitch to use. You know what I'm saying? So this is my logo and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I got way more. You know what I'm saying? I got merch. So I'm ahead of the game a little bit on it. You know what I'm saying? And I do got these. If you want one, just fuck with me. They like $15. If I need to ship it to you. I just charge you a little extra couple dollars and I'll ship it to you if you want to support, you know what I'm saying? That money ain't going to go to me. It's going to basically go to, like getting better equipment, microphones, stuff like that, lighting, whatever. Because eventually I might want to do, connect the video with it or whatever. So that shit takes shit. You got to have money for that and all type of shit like that. So if you want to support it, you know what I'm saying? I do got the merch. On deck. So just hit my DM or whatever. And you can cash at me or whatever, and I'll send it to you if I got to ship it to you. If you're pretty local, I'll try to meet up with you or whatever like that. But, man, I appreciate everybody for rocking with me or whatever. Whether you like me or not, you know what I'm saying? Watch me and talk shit to me. I ain't never ran from a shit-talking match. You know what I'm saying? I'm always ready for that, One thing about anything that played against me or done played me in anything, they'll tell you I talk the most shit on the team, but I will back it up. You know what I'm saying? That's for a shit show, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna be on here long because I know everybody probably watching BET Awards and shit like that. But like I said, fuck them awards. We don't own that shit no more. So I got into a heated discussion with a cat the other day. They removing all these monuments and shit like this. Out here in East Texas, we got a school called Robert E. Lee High School. That's in Tyler, and these niggas are in an uproar about changing the name and doing all this different type of shit. So I got into a back and forth with a cat on there. I don't mind. Just because we get into a back and forth, that don't mean I don't like you or we are into it or whatever. We still cool. We just have a difference of opinion, and we should be able to have a difference of opinion. You know what I'm saying? So my opinion on removing all these statues and all this stuff, I mean, you can't erase history. You can't erase history. So basically what we need to do is educate ourselves on history because we don't know a lot of our own history. So if you don't know your history, you really don't know what the fuck you talking about. You really just talking from your feelings. You know what I'm saying? So basically what I told him is, my nigga, you went to Robert E. Lee. You graduated from that motherfucker. You didn't have no problem with the name when you was there. But it's you old niggas, you grown motherfuckers that's got a problem. These kids don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And another thing about it is, niggas just want to talk. Niggas want to talk shit, swallow spit. They don't want to put nothing up. But the white folks, they putting their money where their mouth is. I be doing research on this shit. I be asking people and talking to people about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And The white folks put money where their mouth at. You niggas just want to talk. Y'all want to complain. Y'all want to cry. Y'all want to sing Kumbaya and all that shit. Get you some money, man. Put you some money together. You know what I'm saying? And build you a fucking statue. And I don't give a fuck what you want to put out some shit. Get you some money. Get a business. And put you a statue out in front of that motherfucker instead of crying in front of these white folks shit, man. That's like my last video. Niggas always want to use my shit against me. My nigga, you can't use my shit against me, nigga. I'm adamant about what the fuck I be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Get you some money, get you a business or an establishment, and put you a motherfucking statue in front of that motherfucker. So we can come to that motherfucker and we can sing Kumbaya in front of your goddamn statue instead of crying about what the white folks got up. Because the white folks donate a lot of money to their alma mater. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas don't do that. Niggas ain't donating a motherfucking thing but problems and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? These niggas going pro. These niggas doing all this other shit. These niggas going to buy Lambos and buying motherfucking Ferraris and shit. They not coming back to the hood donating to their alma mater, to their school. These white folks, they not going pro. They being doctors, lawyers, successful business people, and they coming back donating to their programs. You niggas ain't donating to y'all programs, bro. And it's you niggas that's going pro. I'm a broke nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? And me and the nigga went back and forth, and he gave me all these political reasons and all this other shit. But, my nigga, the truth of the matter is these white folks spending money with these schools. You niggas ain't spending no money. You niggas ain't spending no money. And another point I told him is that, look, who gives a fuck about that shit? Who gives a fuck about that? Get your education, go on to college. And all these schools, or they rezoning the schools so the black kids can go here. And you know, well, if you don't, I simply told a nigga, if you don't like the name of the school, my nigga, fucking move your kids to John Tyler, move your kids to goddamn Chapel Hill, bring the motherfuckers to Kilgo. We can use them. We need all the help we can get right now. If you that adamant and you that upset about a name of a school, a statue, and what that school represents, move out of the fucking district. You know what a nigga told me? Well, niggas just can't up and move across town. Why not? You making an excuse. You making a fucking excuse. If you don't like the name of the school, if you don't like what it stands for, get the fuck out of the district. I made a mistake in Tyler, Texas, in Smith County. Got an assault charge. Whatever, woo. White folks try to hide me. White folks try to railroad a nigga. You know what I did? Told my lawyer, I'll be moving back to Gregg County where they really kind of give a fuck about niggas. They kind of give a fuck about niggas over there in Gregg County. They give you 100 chances in Gregg County. But Smith County, they giving niggas 1,000 years for some bullshit. That's what we need to be worried about, not the name of a motherfucking school and what that school, you know, who gives a fuck what the school is named? Who gives a fuck about that? That's like I said, we so wrapped up into bullshit. We want them to take the statue down. We want them to change the name. But you know what that does? That helps them. Out of sight, out of mind. They already want us to forget about 400, 500 years of slavery. They already want us to forget about that. Fuck that. Leave that motherfucking shit up. Leave the name of that school up. And guess what? That school need us. That school need our athletes. That school need our kids to run on the field, shoot baskets, do all that other shit. Send me to college, man. That's what we need to be worried about. We need to be worried about these kids making it to the next level, going on further in their education, so they can make them some money and they can come back and donate some money and they can name some shit after some niggas. You see what they did with the stadium, Earl Campbell Stadium. He got him some money, came back and donated it. And there you go, my nigga. Niggas do so much motherfucking crying and all that other type of shit, but you don't want to put your money where your mouth is. So you know what you need to do? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, crying. God damn it. Come back and donate some money. All you niggas going pro, come back to your hood and donate some money. That's what real niggas do. I'm a broke nigga. I'm broke and I'm still going to do what I can to get back to my community. I tell my partners all the time, bro, if we can't do nothing but give $100 or $200, let's make that $100 or $200 do some shit. So this year we ain't going to do a backpack drive. We're going to get together and we're going to get some little boys some haircuts for school. We're going to get some little boys some haircuts. We talking about it, and that's just what we going to do. Anything is better than nothing. It's some people out there that can't do shit. But you niggas kill me wanting to cry over shit that don't fucking matter. Fuck that school. Fuck the name. Get you some money. Get your education. Get your fucking education and get the fuck out of there. It's you old ass niggas crying about the shit. The kids that's in school, they don't give a fuck about that name. Oh well, I wasn't educated enough to do this. Educate your fucking kids to know what this shit means. Look, this nigga Robert E. Lee was a vicious slave owner. He wasn't just a slave owner, he was vicious. He was one of the worst. Use that for fuel to elevate your success. Don't sit down and cry about it and let them folks take the statue down and so we can forget about it. What you think they gonna name the school? They gonna name that motherfucker after somebody else white that you niggas don't know about. Then you niggas gonna have to do research on that shit. You niggas finally doing research on the shit. Robert E. Lee been that name since forever. I told him send your kids to John Tyler. That's why all the niggas go to school any motherfucking way. Send your kids over there. Oh, well, John Tyler had slaves too. Last time that I checked, this whole area was enriched with slave owners and everything else. The whole USA. So what the fuck you niggas talking about? Why the fuck you? We ain't crying. You just don't understand, and we just man. I don't give a fuck. That's what it is. I don't get you some motherfucking money, get you a business, and build your own fucking statue. And you can put a statue of whoever the fuck you want to put out there. Bill Cosby, Rodney King, whoever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Malcolm X, Shabazz Muhammad, what's the nigga name? Oh, Barack Obama, that's the nigga name. Put a statue of that nigga out there. His wife, that good smelling hair ass bitch with the goddamn Pico or moisturizer she be wearing in her shit. Put a statue of that bitch out there. We don't give a fuck. But get you some money and do that if you really give a fuck. Instead of crying to these white folks about some shit that ain't gonna matter. Taking down a statue is not gonna fucking matter. That ain't gonna change a motherfucking thing. Racism is generational education. When somebody is born, they don't know black from white, from blue to green. They have to be educated on what racism is. And they just learn that from whoever else taught them that shit. Their grandma, their grandpa, their great-grandma, whatever the fucking case may be. Think about that. You got to change your mindset. Taking down a statue ain't going to do a motherfucking thing but help us forget about the shit. Niggas killed me with that whole ass shit. Then I asked the nigga, I said, oh, he got 100 comments on this shit. I said, I guarantee now one of these niggas on your post done been to a city hall meeting or a school board meeting. Because we don't play that shit in Kilgo. We going to go to school board meetings. There's some shit going on in the school. We going to touch in the school board meetings. We going to get some understanding up in that motherfucker straight up. Real motherfucking talk. You nigga kill me about all that motherfucking crying about shit that don't even motherfucking matter, man. Get you some money, man. Get you some money and build you something, bro. Build you something where niggas can go. You got options. You always got options in this world. That's just that. We all got options every fucking day. You got option to get your bitch ass out of bed, take your bitch ass to work, or lay your bitch ass in bed and draw that unemployment with the goddamn extra 600 on the motherfucker. I don't know. I don't give a fuck what you do. But stop fucking crying on my motherfucking news feed. I don't want to see that motherfucking shit and all these dumb, stupid ass niggas agreeing with you on the dumb ass shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Leave them white folks alone, man. That Mr. Burfield on, oh well, they racist. They give more money to Lee than John Tyler, blah, blah, this. Okay, so a man donated them some land to build the shit on. What you niggas expect? That motherfucking Lee is one level. It looks like a fucking hotel. It looks like a motherfucking hotel. It's one level. Shut the fuck up crying so motherfucking much. You niggas kill me always motherfucking crying over some motherfucking dumbass shit. Now let's get on to this motherfucking stupid ass bitch over here in motherfucking Mississippi. Yeah, this bitch over here in Mississippi that went live for 20-something minutes with her kids in the car and seeking some goddamn attention. She all wired up and all broke hard over some dick. This bitch broke hard over some fucking dick. Like God stopped making dick. Like dick is an endangered species. This hoe literally crying on the motherfucking live for 20-some goddamn minutes talking about she finna kill herself. I comment on nigga shit. I said, I hope that bitch live. I pray to God right now that motherfucker live so they can put her under the goddamn jail. Give that bitch 1 million goddamn years with no food. Just water and bread. Stupid ass bitch got these kids in the goddamn car. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. Then the bitch gonna tell me, how can you be so insensitive? Mental illness is this and that. It's really something, blah, blah. If a motherfucker got the right mind to log on to Facebook and go live, holding the phone, driving, holding a baby, all this other type. This bitch is multi-talented. So this bitch logged on to Facebook. She went Facebook Live. She's holding a baby, and she managed to run off the cliff and flip the car. Kids were okay. I prayed to the good Lord or whoever I prayed to all day that she lived, so they could put her funky ass under the jail. Funky ass under the jail. That's what they need to put her ass. I don't give a fuck. Make niggas look totally bad. And that's what kills me. We gonna share this type of shit 1,000,000 times. So nigga, this bitch right here, we gonna share her 1,000,000 times, but we ain't gonna share no bitch. We ain't gonna share no shit that's positive. None. But we'll share some shit like this 1,000,000 times. I'm up at 4 in the morning and I gotta look at this shit. At 4 in the fucking morning. It's all on my news feed. This stupid bitch. So the bitch tell me on Facebook, you so insensitive, because I said I hope the bitch live so she can get life for attempted murder twice. You got your daughters in the car. You that upset over some dick. You gotta be fucking kidding me right now. I told that motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker needs to rot under the goddamn jail. In solitary. And feed that bitch dog food, because she not shit. That's what's up. And I meant that shit. Y'all motherfuckers are using that to your advantage. About being in your feelings, depressed. Depression is not a mood. It's a mental illness. You suffer from depression. It's an illness. You need treatment for depression. That's not something you sleep off. That's not something you get over the next couple of days. Like I got a family member that suffered from depression, and she could barely function. She wasn't driving down the road. She wasn't on Facebook. She wasn't going live, doing none of that other shit. You know what I'm saying? She could barely fucking function, man. You niggas gotta stop using a medical chemical imbalance in your brain saying that you depressed when you're not fucking depressed, bro. You're sad. Being sad is not a mental illness. It's a mood. You're sad. This bitch sad over some dick. That motherfucker must have been hung like a donkey or something. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with that bitch. But this bitch is like that need to be under the motherfucking jail. Straight the fuck up. I ain't got no sympathy for the motherfucker. Then she lives. She's in the hospital. And she goes back live talking about she was just trying to get some attention. Well, bitch, you got all the attention today. I hope they locked her funky ass up. Doing them kids like that, man. That shit is some bullshit right there, man. Can't deal with hoes like that. I done dealt with some silly bitches. But a bitch that'll drive off a motherfucking ledge with her kids in the car, man, that motherfucker need the gas chamber, fool. That bitch needs some treatment for real. She need a dog collar around her neck and drag her around the motherfucking city so motherfucker can throw shit at her motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there, that don't fly with me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just shit like that you know, we gonna glorify shit like that and shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna share that shit 100 times. But somebody do a good deed, we'll never share that motherfucking bullshit. That'll never hit the light. That bitch will have 3 shares. But this dumbass bitch right here in Mississippi, that bitch went viral. Then the bitch up in the hospital and shit like somebody's supposed. Then the bitch had the nerve to have a GoFundMe page. This hoe had a GoFundMe page. I started to report that hoe ass shit, man. I don't know who made that hoe a GoFundMe page, man. Let me stop talking about that shit. That shit stressing me the fuck out, man. It's fucking stressing me the fuck out. So, man, we just gotta do better, man. We gotta do better, and you know, we just gotta do better, man. As a people, we gotta do better. We worry about the wrong shit. We glorify the wrong shit, man. We glorify the wrong shit, man. So, the young ladies, I don't know, Atasha Burnson. from Holly Springs, Mississippi. Holly Springs, I know some people from Mississippi. Them motherfuckers, shit. Her mom and daddy probably cousins. That's why that bitch did some stupid shit like that. Bitch probably inbred or something. That's what the fuck going on. I done been in Mississippi before. Them motherfuckers down there ain't right. Them motherfuckers retarded or something down there. They super duper inbred down in that motherfucker. What else motherfuckers been talking about, man? The motherfucking Confederate flag. I got some racist, saying shit to the Confederate flag, but at the end of the day, I mean, the Confederate flag racist to the bitch. I mean, it's got to do with the Civil War. I ain't a history major. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking health major. You know what I'm saying? I'm an education major, so I don't know really. I know a little bit about my history, but I ain't no history major. You know what I'm saying? But so, if them white folks want to fly that Confederate flag, man, let them fly that motherfucker. Who gives a fuck? As long as the motherfucker don't touch me, I don't give a fuck. Now you go to touching me or fucking with my family, now we got a motherfucking problem. You know what I'm saying? But I do got these T-shirts though. If y'all want to support this, you know what I'm saying? I do got this shit. I got the merch up. You know what I mean? So support the merch, man. Drop in my DMs, man. Hit my cash out, man. Support the movement, man. You know what I'm saying? Support something. You niggas wouldn't spend all that money on money bag. Y'all spend $25 on money bag. He didn't show up. At least you buy one of my T-shirts for $15. At least you can wear that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? At least you can wear it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, we just got to get more strong-minded on what we be doing, what we be talking about, what we be complaining about. Man, we just got to start changing some of these laws and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's hurting us the most. You know what I mean? All them folks in Tyler crying about Robert E. Lee, but y'all ain't crying about them giving niggas 50 years for conspiracy to commit a robbery. Little nigga got 50 years for... So you mean to tell me he didn't commit no robbery? Y'all thought he was going... He was talking about doing a robbery. Huh? What? Niggas in Tyler is crazy, cuz. Niggas in Tyler crazy, fool. I swear. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I ain't gonna take up much of your time. I know a lot of you simple-minded ass niggas watching the BET Awards, which does nothing for us, because we don't even own that stupid shit no more. The white folks bought that too, but, that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I got my little podcast. I'm about to do that. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody rocking with me. Rock with me if you don't. If you like me, that's cool. If you don't like me, man, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Still watch, talk shit to me. Oh, yeah. I had somebody ask me a question, and I asked them, could I read their question? Because all my friends ask me questions. Man, why y'all always asking me questions and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? So they asked me a question. She asked me a question, and I told her I was going to read it on my next live. And she said people tell me they ask me questions because they know I'm going to keep it real with them. I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. You know what I'm saying? So let me get to this question she asked me. She said, hey, what's up, JT? I just want to reach out to you. I want to ask you a question because I know you're going to keep it real with me and you're not going to sugarcoat anything. So this is my question. I've just started dating this guy and we're kind of in a long distance relationship and it's been going good for about 3 or 4 months. And I just want to ask you, when does the honeymoon phase end? And I simply replied, when y'all fuck 20 times. When he hit that pussy 20 times, that's when the honeymoon phase is over. When he done put you in a pretzel, put you in a hamburger, put you in a raw naked choke, all that good shit. When y'all done all that, and that's when the honeymoon phase is over. That's when it gets real. You know what I'm saying? That's my advice to you. But no, for real, like, if I had to give you a month, I would say, if I had to give you a time frame about the honeymoon phase, I would say probably about anywhere from 6 to 8 months. Anywhere from the start, 6 to 8 months is honeymoon phase. So that's how long the honeymoon phase is gonna last. You know what I'm saying? Once a motherfucker start farting in front of you and he digging, doing shit like that, just, the honeymoon phase is over, man. Once somebody done farted in front of you, it's over with, man. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So this real life shit. I'm not fucking bullshit. This is real life question somebody asked me, man. All right. I got a couple of them because I'm telling you, my friends ask me questions all the time, man. They ask me questions all the time because they know I'm gonna keep it real with them. So listen, if y'all got a question that y'all want me to answer and y'all want some real life advice, hit my DM. Ask me the question. I can keep your name anonymous. I ain't gotta tell who you is or nothing like that. It'll just be confidential. I can be your counselor for free. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, man. Y'all want me to read another one? Okay. I specifically went through and asked the questions. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I went through and found the questions that people had asked me. You know what I mean? So this another question right here. All right. Hey, man, what's up, man? I got a question for you. I'm going to skip some of this shit because it's redundant, okay? Me and my nigga been together for a minute, and I keep losing this fucking shit is small as fuck. Me and my nigga have been together for a little minute, and shit just not like it used to be. I'm just trying to see what's up. Is he fucking around, got something else going on, or just tired of a bitch? What do you think the problem is? It's either two problems. Either your pussy is trash, or he done found somebody with some better pussy. That's gonna be your two. That's your two. That's the advice I can give you. That's your two options. So all I can tell you is go to Pornhub and do you some research. Look on Pornhub, do you some research, and get that pussy back popping. You know what I'm saying? Because, that's what it all boils down to. Either he done found somebody else with some better pussy, or your pussy just done went trash. So you might need to go see your gynecologist and make sure that your water park is still working. Make sure you ain't got nothing clogging your water park up. That's basically, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. This is not censored. This is not censored. Listen, what time is it? It's 9:30. Should no kids be watching this motherfucking shit, okay? So, if your nigga ain't on you like he used to be, or something seeming a little off, you listen, bitch, you might want to check your pH balance, okay? I'm just saying. You might want to check your pH balance. Because I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is real live shit, man. Me and my partners talk about this shit, okay? So, if he ain't dogging that little meat like he used to, it's something running him off. It's either the smell, or it's either, like I said, your water park ain't working no more. Your sprinkler system is down. So you might need to get that checked on. Or, he done found another little hot rod that's doing a little something more than you doing. So that's why I told you, go to Pornhub. Pornhub can fix a lot of y'all's problems. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you bitches think you so fine, you ain't really got to pop that little pussy like that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, some of you bitches just all right. Some of you bitches is all right, you know what I'm saying? And y'all caught a nigga at the right time, and the nigga needed, he needed to dry your car, and he needed somewhere to lay his head and plug his PlayStation 3 up, 5, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or, he wanted to watch the BET Awards, and so I'm just saying, man, I'm always going to, 90% of the time, I'm going to keep it real. The other 10%, I'm just not trying to hurt your feelings. So that's my advice. And if you want take my fucking advice. Because I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it all the way live. Because I'm the nigga of the niggas. I'm going to keep it all the way live. So, like I say, if y'all want some advice, hit my DM. I'll give you great advice. I have your relationship popping like popcorn, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be in there making pornos and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't going to charge you no fee. All you got to do is support the brand. You know what I'm saying? Buy a t-shirt. $15. Let me know. Hit my DM, whatever. Cash at me. I'll mail it to you. I'll meet you with it, whatever. Just, You know, even if you don't support me, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit because I want to. You know what I'm saying? If 3 motherfuckers support me, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I feel kind of good tonight because I gave some real deal advice. I gave some real deal advice. A lot of what you niggas scared to say, and a lot of you women don't want to admit that. You know what I'm saying? So check your sprinkler system. On that note, hey man, I'm out of here, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up no more. Y'all can go back to watching BET, man. Appreciate y'all.